Hello there, it's me again. My parsnips are up. You want to see? These are some I planted on wet tissue paper last week, only a week ago. Look at the roots on those. I'm going to try and put them in today, but into what is the question? Now, a lot of people say you can't do parsnips in containers. You're never going to find a container that's deep enough, big enough. I did think about doing them in a potato bag, but I'm not sure. I might try some later on. They're so slow, I didn't really want to take up a whole potato bag for so much of the season. And they don't like being transplanted. So starting them in small pots and then potting them up when they're ready to go is not much of an option. I'd like to use this green container here. It's about 30 centimetres deep. Could be deeper. Could do with some more growing room. But as you can see at the moment, it's got stuff in it. It's got a summer crop in it. I'm doing fennel and zucchini in there, and there's some beans too, I think, in the corners. There's always beans in the corners. Some people say milk carton. You can grow parsnips in a milk carton. But I tried that once, and all I got was a rock solid milk carton. I couldn't get the drainage right, and it didn't have enough growing room, so that was a massive fail. But I was thinking, what if I used half a milk carton or some kind of paper tube with the bottom cut off, so it is just a tube. And here I've got some. I've cut the bottoms off and cut the tall carton in half, so I've essentially got, well, a wax paper tube. Now, when this container is empty, I can fluff up the soil, lift up this whole thing and just plop it on the top. That gives us that much extra depth, maybe 3-4 inches extra depth to the container, and no transplant stress. If that crop's over with quickly, these, with the speed that parsnips grow, i.e. glacially slowly, might not have even reached the bottom. They'll never know they've been transplanted. That's what I'm hoping. So, I think I can fit 15 in there. If not, groups of 3 in an 8-inch pot would also work. 4 maybe at a squeeze, but I'd like them to have a good chance. And 8-inch pots are only 100 yen from Daiso. So I've got my little parsnip seedlings. I'm just going to do one up to show you what we're going to do. Let's find a nice one. The leaf's about to come out on this one. So I'm just going to lift that up very gently. See it? I'll pop it down again because I forgot to put a little hole in here. Let's try this one. My trusty disposable chopsticks. These are fab. Free gardening tools. I'm a Yorkshire lass. I love out and out. And just dibble a little hole in there very gently so that I can feed this root in as best I can. Here we go. And pop. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Super gentle. There we go. I've just planted my first parsnip. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing of that. I'll tell you about what else I'm doing today. I've also got some pots ready. Here's another budget tip. Never buy seed pots. You buy seedlings at the garden centre, they always come in these little plastic pots. Save them. As you can see, somewhere along the line I picked up these trays for them as well. I must have bought a bunch of seedlings at the same time. That was nifty. Today I'm going to start some cauliflower. Now, for some reason the seed company is trying to sell it as an Italian variety of cauliflower. It is in fact an entirely Japanese invention by this company, Takita Seed. It's a sort of long, loose cauliflower. You know the sticks in your broccoli that you get in the very expensive in the supermarket? This is the cauliflower version. It's supposed to be very, very sweet edible stems, much softer and sweeter than the traditional cauliflower stem. You can pretty much eat the whole thing rather than cauliflower, the woody bit at the bottom, you throw it away. You only eat the florets. This, you eat all this stick. Looks good, and it looks very pretty actually. It's hard to focus on the seed packet. So I'm going to put some of those in those little pots. My celery seeds seem to be sprouting as well, so more budget, more make do amend. I was looking around for some boxes in the workshop, in the spare room, and I realised I'd got this in some packaging from, I think it was a toaster or something like that, I'm not sure, but really nice little tray for growing on some of my seedlings. I'm going to put my pink celery in that today. I've punched a few holes with the chopsticks for drainage. What else is happening today? My honey, he brought me a present. It's a bit late in the season for them, but I'm going to give them a try. Some peanuts. I don't really eat them, but the rats do. They love a peanut, and it would be kind of cute to grow something for them. And it's an interesting plant to grow. It's got a very unique sort of growth habit, or the way the flowers are above ground and then the nuts are below ground, even though the nuts come from the flowers. I'll show you when it, if and when it grows, I'll show you. Now these should have really gone in May at the latest. It's now late June, so we're about a month late. Mind you, we're on this lovely sheltered balcony, so we might be able to swing it. I might get a few young peanuts if I can get the right container. Anyway, as you can see, I've got lots to do. So, I'll see you later. Bye.